Buddy, and how are you doing today? It is Rusty Champagne, and we are back here today with a game that is one of the very first ones that I was streaming back when I started doing this back in 2020 and then took a 3 year hiatus. This one's called SnowRunner. And this was a game that I didn't realize until just recently has actually kept going since 2020, and it has like 4 anniversary packs to it. So when I was looking around and I saw that this game was still going strong after all this time, I said, you know what? This is one I had a heck of a lot of fun when I played this back in the day. Uh, I want to get back to this one again because this one was a really good time, and like I said, it was one of the very first games that I had streamed, and I remember I learned about it from watching Fail Race, Alex on Fail Race, who's a big YouTuber, and he was playing this one, and I said, "Yeah, I've got to give that one a try." If you don't know anything about SnowRunner, this is available on the Xbox. You could probably also play it on the PC as well. The description of it, basically on the Xbox website, is SnowRunner puts you in the driver's seat of powerful vehicles as you conquer extreme open environments with the most advanced terrain simulation ever. Overcome mud, torrential waters, snow, and frozen lakes while taking on perilous contracts and missions. Expand and customize your fleet with many upgrades and accessories, including an exhaust snorkel for heavy waters or chain tires to battle the snow. Basically, the way I like to think of this game is do everything you can to not get yourself stuck and to not fall off a cliff, which I will probably do because if I'm good at anything, it's falling off of a cliff. So we're going to do our best to not do that. But yeah, we're going to hop back into this one because again, this one is a blast from the past. So we're gonna jump into this one here in just a second. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, it's gonna sync some data here because it's got my old data from when I used to play this back in the day. So we're going to start up a brand new day here, or a brand new game here, and we're going to go jump right in here and do a new campaign. I don't know what new game plus is, but I'm not going to do that. We're just going to do a new campaign here, and we're going to start from the very beginning. So that was my one from way back when. So Black River, Michigan, USA. So I'm going to actually get rid of this, and because that was from June 18th, 2020. That's when I played that. Actually, I'll just keep that there, just kind of like for reminiscing. So yeah, when we start this game, we start out in this fictional town called Black River, USA, in Michigan. And from what I remember, we're basically just starting with getting the town up and running again. So, welcome to Michigan. Thank you for joining our recovery and maintenance effort after the devastating flood. Oh, yeah, that's right. There was this massive flood that occurred here. We need all help available to repair the bridge that collapsed. It's our only link to the other side of the river. First, you need a watchtower to get a view of your surroundings. Then, you will have to find a truck capable of transporting the materials needed to repair the bridge. And after the bridge is repaired, you will be able to reach your first garage. Okay, so we do start with this little truck. So we can remove the handbrake and we can start the engine. So your first move should always be to scout new areas. And then we're going to press the menu bar to open the map. So we're going to do that. We're going to press the menu bar and open the map. So we have this tracked objective, which always shows up here. Let's go find that watchtower. Okay. So now we can go back to the global map. So we start with the Chevrolet CK 1500 pickup truck. And we're going to try and find this watchtower. So that's going to be the first thing we're going to do here. So we're going to hit X, and we are going to then... Oh, so the Kola Peninsula and the Yukon, those must be the things that are available with the first year anniversary pack, which I didn't realize that I had until I downloaded the game. So those were things that were nice to know. So those will be things to kind of explore as we go down the road here. But for now, Black River. So we're just going to hop into here. So regional progress, first site has been constructed, drilling operation maintained, and drilling operation underway. Those are things that we're trying to shoot for. And it says Michigan is no stranger to poor weather conditions, from the frigid winds coming from the Great Lakes and winters cold enough to drive one's truck on ice for fishing, to heavy rains and devastating floods destroying infrastructure and driving people out of their homes. This time, the recent downpours were especially harsh to one of the local industries, threatening their entire operation in this state. So we're going to hop in here. Please travel to Alaska region and complete the traveling tutorial first. Okay. So, all right. So why will it not let me in there? Oh, okay. So we're just gonna. All right. So we're gonna. If we zoom out, okay. So yeah, we can zoom in and out using the stick. So we're just gonna drive and make our way to that waypoint. So we're gonna. Oh, so I'm gonna hit B to get out of here, and I'm gonna hit B to get out of here. Okay. So now we're gonna get going. Gonna get the engine started. And yeah, remember this thing's got a lot of power. And I think there's an all-wheel drive on here. So if I do this, does that... Okay, so yeah, that way I can turn on the all-wheel drive, and that way we're not going to spin like crazy. So yeah, when I played this last, I was playing it on the Xbox One. So now seeing the updated graphics, that's pretty cool. So when driving on rough terrain, you can switch to low gear. It'll slow you down, but will lower the risk of getting stuck. Hold the left button and move the right stick to the left to activate low gear. Okay, we'll do that. And so now we're in low gear, doing our best to not get stuck. Yeah, because it's very darn easy to get stuck in this game. Your truck is also all-wheel drive capable, which I already did. You should get off of low gear when you're on normal terrain. And the terrain we're on right now is not normal. So we're just going to keep on going here. Yeah, and so that magnifying glass out in the distance is the Watchtower. So yeah, we're just going to slowly make our way, because yeah, this mud is brutal. I remember that about this game when I played it last time. It's very, very easy to get stuck, and if you're not careful, it's very, very easy to fall off a cliff. I've done both of those. I am a master at it. So we're gonna just keep on going here, slowly make our way to the Watchtower. And yeah, I'm in low gear, and this is about as fast as you can go when you're in low gear. And if you don't have a good vehicle, you will absolutely positively get stuck out here. And once we get to the main road, then we'll be in good shape. But it's just a matter of getting out to the main road. That's always the trouble. I am a big fan of driving games. Back in the day, I did play games like Forza Horizon 4. I've played some Forza Motorsport. I played some Gran Turismo. I'm bad at all of them, but I do enjoy them. I'm just no good and will never be a threat to actually ever win a race in those games. But they are fun, and this game, which is kind of driving and also kind of simulation and kind of town building of a kind of weird sort, definitely always strikes a good chord for me. So, okay, so now we're on the main road. We can get out of low gear because we're now actually in good traffic, and we're going to make our way to that Watchtower, which, if I remember right, it's dead ahead. Yeah, so we got to go straight and not left, or not right. So we're going to go this way. Yeah, these graphics are so clear. I don't remember them being so clear on the Xbox One, but that makes sense because that was an older console. So seeing them this clear is pretty good. So we're going to go here, go back to the map, and the Watchtower is still further ahead. So we're going to go straight and see if this is the way to get to the Watchtower. It feels like it, and it's keeping me on the road, and that's not a bad thing. So let's go this way. It's now we got a detour here because the road's out. So, okay, so reading terrain. You will encounter different kinds of terrain such as road, dirt, deep mud, regular mud, water, rocky slides, snow, and ice. Only the most experienced drivers with well-equipped vehicles can drive on any kind of terrain. When in doubt, there's no shame in avoiding danger. You can find out more about the different types of terrain in the codex available from the menu. Okay, so if we look here, so they're saying the detour is this way. Okay, so we're going to have to get back into low gear. And we'll follow the detour because we're not going to get ourselves stuck in the river right out of the gate. So we're going to go here, make our way around. And as long as we stay in low gear, we should be fine. Because, I mean, after all, this is like the very beginning, and they can't have you getting stuck right from the jump. So we're going to go around here. Once we get a better vehicle, then we can not have to worry about that detour. But for right now, we do want to kind of follow this. So this water should not cause us any issues because it's not deep enough. So we won't have any trouble there. Yeah, we'll get through that. And with us being an all-wheel drive, we'll be fine. So we should come out on the opposite side of this detour in just a moment. That'll get us back to the main road. As you can see, you do use gas here. So it shows you how much gas you have. It shows you the condition of your vehicle. So it is possible to damage your vehicle if you do goofy things or if you drive yourself into precarious situations. So as long as we don't do that, we'll be fine. Slowly making our way back to the main road. This mud is unforgiving. That's the best way to put it. We'll be able to get stuff that'll make it easier for us to handle it. But for right now, yeah, we're just dealing with all this mud in a vehicle that's not really designed to do all that much. So fuel station, you can refuel here or near any vehicle that may potentially carry fuel. Refueling is free, as are repairs. Try to refuel as often as possible. Well, it's telling us that we should refuel, so let's go ahead and do that. And it plays some nice music for us here. So we can hop in here, and once you're in the area, you can just go to the fuel station and just hold down to refuel. Okay, so we're good there. So now we're going to drive a little bit forward, and we're going to take a look at the map again and see if we can figure out from here where that watchtower is. Okay, so it's just, we want to go to the left. We could have also gone ahead on the main road and gone to the right, but either way, that's going to get us to the watchtower. So we are going to head to the watchtower, and that will complete our first objective. So let's head that away. We're going to take this dirt road. We're going to drop it back into low gear. And that puddle looks nasty. So we're going to kind of drive around the outside of it. And I think I'll be able to do that, and it won't be any issue. But yeah, a puddle like that, you can very easily find yourself in a bad way there. So we're going to just drive around the outside here on the grass and not get ourselves into that deep water. So, okay. So we're good here. Slowly but surely making our way to the objective. I thought there used to be something that told you distance to the objective, but right now it's only showing the objective, and I'm not going to take the time to see if there's a way to show how much distance there is to it. But there's the watchtower, basically, right there in the distance. We're slowly but surely getting there, and then that will get us to our next objective. So slowly up the hill we go, making our way towards the watchtower. Note the watchtower ahead. Such icons will help you detect objective zones nearby that you can interact with. It's always good to interact with objective zones. So we're going to go over here, and we just need to get ourselves into the little blue area here. And once we do that, then we can get out, and there we go. Watchtower discovered. Good job. You discovered your first watchtower. Discovering watchtowers will reveal parts of the map. To repair the bridge, you will need a bigger vehicle to transport materials. Open your map to look at your surroundings. Objective: find a truck capable of transporting the materials needed to repair the bridge. Okay, so let's hop in here, and we're going to open the map. And exploration, watchtower. Discovering watchtowers will reveal a part of the map. The fog covers the essential points of interest like objectives, upgrades, and vehicles. So by pressing the right trigger, you can place markers on your map to help you navigate to your vehicle. You can delete the last marker with the left trigger or clear the route by holding the left trigger. Go ahead and plan a route now. Okay, so if we look here, then we need to go back. Basically, we're going to go to this road because that does not go through. So that's that would be danger. So we're going to just follow the road. We're going to right trigger to go here. And, so let's see. By pressing right trigger, you can place markers to, okay, so we're going to zoom in. Okay, so there we go. And now we're going to do another marker there. We're going to do a marker here and a marker here. You can never have too many markers. We're going to go here, up to here, and then over to here. Okay, so that is going to be our trip. Okay, so now we're good. And away we go. Note that your tracked objective has changed. So, whoa, easy. Okay, oh, so this is how it shows you how much distance you have to your next waypoint. Okay, so there we go. Now we got it. So now we're just going to follow our waypoints that we've set, and that will get us to the truck. So, because that's the thing that we want, is the truck. So we're going to do it not as the crow flies, but by following our waypoints. And again, once we get out of this pickup truck, it will get a little bit better. But yeah, this pickup truck is not really designed for doing this all that well. So where did our next waypoint go? It's down to the right. That's right. So we're going to go down and to the right. And this should hopefully make things better. At some point, I can probably take it out of low gear. I probably don't need to be in low gear all the time. Whoa, slow down. Slow down. Okay, yeah. So you don't always need to be in low gear, but if you ever feel like you're getting stuck, that's when it's time to go into low gear. Because if you don't, then you could get yourself into trouble. And this is bad. And if you ever feel like you're getting stuck, you can always kind of shimmy your truck to the left and right and kind of get out of your own ruts. And that can help out. So we're going to just kind of shimmy over here to the right a little bit. And I think I can get it out of low gear now. And we should be okay. So slowly but surely making our way down. I love the fact that they've got the updated graphics. This is great. I mean, with it being the Xbox X, it's no surprise that the graphics are better, but it's just so nice to see them. I mean, the graphics were good on the Xbox One, don't get me wrong, but seeing them now here, they're just so sharp and so clear. That's really, really cool. Okay, so now we're going to hang a left. And now that we're going uphill, I might throw it into low gear. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just be bold and daring and go this way. Okay, there's our next truck. Now that's a big one right there. So we're going to park right here. Truck discovered. You have found your first highway truck. This truck is designed for roads, so there are no off-road options included. Try not to fall into the swamp or drive into deep mud with it. You're asking way too much of me. You can find out more about the different types of trucks in the codex available from the menu. Okay, to enter the truck, open the functions menu by pressing up on the stick and then select the change truck option. All right, so we're going to go here, going to change truck, and we are going to, so from here you can see like the different statistics about the truck that you're in, the one that you're going to get into. So like this one has power to weight ratio, durability, fuel consumption. So now we're going to hop into the other trucks. We're going to hop into the GMC MH9500. And we're going to hop into this. So yeah, much better power to weight ratio, and much better other stats as well. So good. It's not the best truck for the job, but it will have to do. The company Steel River Township is waiting for you to repair the bridge. You can find contracts like this one in the map menu. Okay, so we're going to go here. I love the fact that it gives you this tutorial and kind of walks you through everything really nicely. Makes it so it's kind of difficult to get lost. All you just got to do is just keep following the tutorial and you should be in good shape. So first switch to the contracts tab. Contracts are large objectives that take time and preparation to complete and often requires scouting the area first. Okay, so we're going to go here. Go to the contracts. You can see a list of employers available in the current region of Michigan. They offer you contracts related to their activities. Let's see what Steel River Township proposes. Okay, so now we're going to go here. We're going to hit A. And old bridge reconstruction. Some contracts are locked, so you can check the details of the contracts and find out how to unlock them. Let's take a look at the old bridge reconstruction contract. Okay, so we're going to click this again. Great, now you have a powerful vehicle for transporting heavier loads. The only problem is that you're cut off from the mainland. Rebuild the bridge so you can reach the garage and get a real contract. So we're going to deliver to the old bridge 1 set of metal beams and 2 sets of wooden planks. And that'll get us 350 experience, and it looks like $2,100. So we're going to hit the right directional to activate this contract. So to complete this contract, you need to do 2 objectives. They must be done in order. So that's very important to remember. We have to do the metal beams before we do the wooden planks. And it's good that I told myself that, because knowing me, I would try to do the wooden planks before I did the metal beams, because I'm not that smart. So we're going to do the metal beams first. Okay, remember, we're doing the metal beams first. Got it. Okay, so here we go. Let's accept a contract with the right directional. Additional markers have appeared. The one in the town is the storage facility where you'll be able to pick up the required cargo. The marker near the broken bridge indicates the delivery location. Let's go check out the town storage. Sounds like a plan. So we're going to zoom in very slowly, and we're going to make our way to the town storage. So we're going to set up a track to get there. And this truck will hopefully not have an issue getting there. But we're going to do this. So we're going to go this way. Then we're going to go this way. Then we're going to go up here. And then we're going to go here. And then we can zoom in all the way to here. And then I don't know which way it is in here. There's one of these directions will get us in. That's going to get us close enough. So we're fine. So we're going to go here. And we're going to close this out. We're going to close this out. Close this out again. All right, so repairing the bridge. We're now ready to repair the bridge. This truck has space for cargo. Every truck, body, or trailer has a different cargo capacity measured in slots. This truck is able to transport 2 slots of cargo. And our objective, find the materials you need to repair the bridge and deliver them to the bridge building site. Okay, so we're going to make this happen. I think there's a way to turn on the headlights. And I think if you do the right... Okay, so we took off the handbrake. Going to start up the engine. Oh, well, it must not be dark enough to need to worry about that. Okay, so now we're in here. There might be a way to zoom in. Okay, so you can zoom in and out here. I don't know if there's a way to go into... Oh, there is a way to go into cargo, or into cab mode. I'm not going to do that, but there is a way to be able to look at it from in the cab. And I thought that there was a way to turn on the lights here, but I'm not figuring it out. So we're going to go here. We're going to hang a left. And this truck is not really designed to go off-road all that well. So we're going to be very, very careful with this. Is it just because it's dark, or... Okay, so we're going to hop in here. Okay, just make our way up the road. We shouldn't get stuck here because, again, you're just leaving this area, so you shouldn't get stuck out of here. If need be, I can always throw it into low gear. And it can be dicey driving around through here because you do bounce around a bit, so you gotta kind of be a little bit careful. But we seem to be doing fine. So all's well so far. We'll find a way to mess it up. Don't worry about it. Okay, we made our way to the road, and we haven't hurt anything or anyone. Okay, we're on the main road. I always find it funny how the roads just kind of like go from concrete to mud in no time flat out here. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so now I don't know why this thing is deciding to drive kind of strangely. We're just going to take it nice and easy. We're going to hang a left. And we're getting close to the storage place. Now again, I don't know where it is. It's okay, so it looks like it's going to be to the right. So we're going to hang a right here. And then we're going to hang a left. And now we should be close to it. So yeah, now I think we can just pull in here. And I got to watch out. So we're going to back up. Oh, okay, yeah, it's got a nice little marker here. Makes it pretty goof-proof. So we're going to just hop in here. You may attach trailers found out in the wilds and use them to your liking. Trailer attachment is done from the function menu. You may be unable to attach for a variety of reasons, including distance, angle of approach, or available equipment. Okay, so we're going to go here. To attach a trailer, you should approach it with the tail end of your truck. After you are close enough, activate the functions menu and choose attach trailer. Okay, there are a couple ways to load a selected cargo. Automatic loading provides a simple and fast way of loading without the use of a crane. And yeah, so we're just going to do that. We're not going to get crazy with the crane. We're just going to put this in. So we need the metal beams. We need the metal beams first. We need the metal beams first. Okay. So there we go. Metal beams are in. So now we are going to close out of here, and we are going to make our way to the bridge. So we're going to go down here. We're going to go down to the bridge. All I really have to do is follow the road, so we just got to go out, and then we're good. I think I can make it from there. So we're going to follow the road and go to the old bridge. Okay, so here we go. So we're just going to go out this way, and then we're going to hang a left. Here, we're going to try to not run over the yield sign, and I avoided it. How about that? And then we're going to hang a right. Yeah, for whatever reason, I remember these things always not wanting to drive straight. I don't know why. Now it is, but for a bit there it was not. Yeah, it's every once in a while it just kind of gets kind of squirrely, just driving even on the main road. But now we seem like we're doing fine. So we're heading along on the main road. Again, I thought there was a way to turn on the lights, but I guess it's just not dark enough. It just feels like it's kind of getting dark. Now with this truck, I'm actually going to be bold, daring, and stupid, and I'm actually going to try and go through the water here, because I think we're going to be high enough to do it. And in order to do this, you can very easily just kind of nudge these out of the way. That's no big deal. And the city won't charge me for it. So can we do this? Yes, we can. So there we go. Oh, you and your silly detours. Okay, just push that out of the way. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. We're like the only people out here anyway, so I mean, there's not going to be a lot of traffic or anything like that, so it's fine. All right, so ahead we go, making our way to the bridge. And again, there's got to be a way to turn on my headlights, because it feels like it's getting so dark out here. But I don't know what it is. All right, I'm going to stop and actually see if I can figure this out. That's the handbrake. If I do this, that just, that's not doing anything for the lights. That's just all the normal driving. Functions, I don't see anything there. So it feels like we should have something that does it, but I'm not finding it. Is it? No. Is it one of those? No. Okay. I'm not figuring it out, so it's all right. I'm sure it's another one of those things that's blatantly obvious, and I'm just not figuring it out myself. So we're gonna go this way, and now all we gotta do is once again drive into the box and hit X for cargo management, and we are able to unload. So there we go. And it automatically builds the bridge, which is good, because if it asked me to build the bridge, we'd be in trouble. So the bridge is on its way, but not there yet. To complete it, you should deliver another portion of cargo to the building site. The cargo you need is located on the local lumber mill. Check the map to pinpoint its location and your possible routes. Okay, so what's the route that we can take that's not going to get us into any trouble, or a minimum of? So the lumber mill is there. So we're gonna set up a path here. So we're gonna turn around. We're gonna go. This is gonna be, I think, the best way, because I don't know if I like this. There's something about that I don't like. So I think I'm just gonna go all the way back up to here and follow the route that we took down, because that seems like it's going to be the one that causes us the least grief. So yeah, it's a long way around, but at the same time, I think it's also the safest one. So we're going to go here, and I think we'll be good there. So now we got to turn around, which I think I can do that safely here. Okay, so now we're turned around safely. And I'm gonna, okay, so I know I've done this a bunch of times, and I know I've been insistent on this. My lights are on. Oh, okay. So my lights are just horrible. So there's nothing I have to do to turn on the headlights. They're automatically on, and they're just brutally bad. So, okay. So let's make our way back to the lumber mill. And again, we're going to take what I would consider to be the safest route to get there. And we're gonna, yeah, so it's gonna be a long way. Now, again, can we go this way to the lumber mill? All right, let's throw on the handbrake. So let's take a look at this. If we did this, I could do that. Do we dare it, or do we just go the safe? I'm just gonna go the safe route. I know I'm a chicken, but in this vehicle, I'm not gonna risk it. So I just don't know what it's going to be like, because that's going to be a lot of off-roading. And maybe once we have upgrades to this vehicle, maybe then I'll do it. But right now, I'm just going to take this one and just keep it on the road as much as I can, because that just feels like it's the way to go. As you can see, now that we've knocked the barricades out of the way, they just disappear. They're like, well, okay, if you're going to do that, all right, we got to throw it into low gear now. Have we beached ourselves? Oh, we might have beached ourselves. Oh, no. Please tell me we haven't beached ourselves here. Come on, tell me we can get out of this. All right, we're going to throw it into forward. It may have been just this far, and I might have already done it. Yeah, I might have beached it already. Come on, get out of here. Oh, okay. Phew. All right, so we definitely need to have some momentum when we do this. I just didn't have nearly enough momentum. So, all right, let's get going forward, get enough momentum to get across here, and then we should be fine. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going, please. And no. Like I said, it's easy to have bad things happen, and you can see me in action doing bad stuff. All right, so we're going to back up a little bit more, and we're just going to kind of pin this thing and go forward. Okay, one more time, this time with feeling. So now we should be all right. I think we're going to have enough to get through here. Just go, baby. Man, oh man, why did you get through so easily before? And why are you not getting through now at all? I'm like 0 for 3. And now I might not even get out this way. If I'm stuck, I can try using my winch and see if there's anything I can attach to. So, okay, well, I'm not stuck, but I might use my winch to pull myself across if I don't make it this time. I'd be quite embarrassed if I have to use my winch this early, but I might just have to. I think I'm just kind of digging myself into the mud here. So we're going to try this. If this doesn't work, I'm going to see if I can use my winch. All right, so we're just going to winch out of here. So let's see. I'm going to attach my winch, and we're going to, all right, so we're going to hit OK. We're going to select a winch point. That winch point, we're going to winch to that, and then we're going to hit Y to pull our winch. Okay, that's Y to pull the winch. Okay, so let's see. Close functions. Oh, and then pull the winch. Okay, so there we go. So now we've pulled the winch. Now we should be able to release the winch. Oh, there we go. Left button and B to activate the headlights. I was wondering about that. I thought we had better headlights. I knew that those headlights weren't that bad. So it just apparently had to get dark enough for them to tell you. And they just now decided it was dark enough. So there we go. Okay, so now we're on the main road after trying to get ourselves stuck. And we're going to go all the way around. So this is the town. Poor little town that doesn't seem like it has a whole lot going on here. But it's got a bank, and I think it's got a bowling alley, and I think it's got a bar. So that makes it like every small town there is. So I think we can hang a right now. Yeah, so we're going to hang a right. We're not going to hit that yield sign. Yes, we successfully avoided it, but I do think I took out a cone. So that's okay. All right, we're gonna. Okay, so we're gonna hang a right here, and now we're gonna go back off-roading again. And now I think from here we're gonna be fine. Because again, this is that first road that we took in and out of here. So we were able to get in here. We should be able to get out of here. So yeah, there's a sign saying it's the lumber mill. So we're gonna go back down here. And again, this truck should be able to handle this. There shouldn't be any issue because again, this is like the starting road. So we're not doing anything that would be considered challenging to the game at this point other than trying to drive straight down the road, which sometimes I have a hard time doing that, it seems. Okay, so here we are. We're heading towards the lumber mill, bouncing like crazy down the hill. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. The lumber mill looks like the best place to get those wooden planks you need. Time to get it done. Well, I would hope I would go to the lumber mill to get lumber. I mean, that seems like it would make sense. So we're going to hang a left. Are we going to hang a left? Yes, we are. Okay, and apparently it's all mud here, so I don't know why. All right, so we're going to drop in here. Cargo management. And we can get one set, and we can get another set. Okay, so there we go. There's our two sets. And now we're going to turn around. And it does have auto reverse. There's a way you could throw it into reverse and have to reverse yourself, but I've just got it set on auto reverse because I'm just a chicken. So now, okay, so this time we're actually going to try and follow this road out to the left. I'm just going to be bold, daring, and stupid, and we're going to follow this road to the left and see how much trouble I can get myself into, which is to say, probably a lot. So let's find out what this road is like if we go this way. Probably not smart, but actually before I do that, I'm going to take a look. So yeah, this road just goes straight. So if I go here, I don't really think I need to set up a set of things, but we're just going to do that anyway. So just follow the straight line. Just go that way. We've only got to go 370 that way. So I think we can do it. I hope we can do it. Who lives out here? Who is that? Why would they live out here? That's someone that really does not want to be around anybody in society and does not want to have anything to do with town. They just want to be out in the middle of nowhere on their mud road with whatever vehicle they're driving. Probably not a Chevrolet pickup. I mean, not to say anything bad about Chevrolet. That's not what I'm trying to say. But probably not with just some regular old pickup. Okay, so we should be able to get through this water. I'm hoping. Oh yeah, that's no problem at all. I should have just gone this way the first time. I don't know why I didn't. See, that's what happens when you don't experiment. So, it's good that I did this time. But now we do have to go up this hill. Hopefully that's not going to be any trouble for us. It does not appear as if it will be. So, no, we're fine. We're all good. So up we go, and now to the main road, which is just up here to the left, or up here and then make a left is what I meant to say. And we won't take out the lumber mill sign. No, we won't. Okay, perfect. And so now we go back to the bridge site with our lumber, and we can drive on whatever side of the road we want, because again, there are no cars that come out here, so there's nothing to worry about there. We did slightly hit a cement barrier, but only slightly, so that's no big deal. All right, so we're going to come out here. We're going to drop off our planks, and we got our cargo management. We got to move up a little bit, and we're going to unload and unload again. There we go. So once again, it's nice that it doesn't make me build the bridge, because if I did, it would look all jacked up and would not look like anything like that. So that's good. All right, contract completed. Well, ain't that beautiful? Looks like it just like it did in the old days. Now you can leave the peninsula and reach the garage. Start looking for your next contract. Awesome. When you get enough experience, you get a new driver rank. Every rank provides you with new options regarding vehicle and add-on purchasing. Objectives may also require you to reach a certain driver rank before they are unlocked. Press down to access your driver profile. Okay. Every contract completed will provide you with money and experience points. Every watchtower discovered will provide you with experience points. Experience points allow you to unlock new driver ranks necessary to unlock new vehicles and upgrades, and you can track your progress from the profile menu. Okay, so you repaired the bridge and completed your first contract. Hooray! Now the town is reconnected to the rest of the region. Time to find the garage, which is now marked on the map. Objective, find the garage. Okay, Rusty, that should be easy enough even for you to do. Let's see if you can do that. But first we're going to push down. We're going to look at the profile. So we're 4% through Michigan. And there we are, Rusty Champagne. So we found 2 vehicles. We've unlocked 1 watchtower. We have 0 upgrades. We've finished 3 missions out of 89. We have 6 vehicles owned. We've received 3,000 in payments, and we've traveled 4,029 distance. So this is our driver profile. And I wonder how much of that might be from the olden days. I don't know, but that's fine. Okay, so we found all that. So let's make our way to the garage. Let's first figure out where the garage is. Where is the garage? So it's the garage now appears on your map. The road ahead won't be easy. You can switch at any time to a different vehicle you own in the Objects tab. Leaving the beaten track to go exploring is the secret to success. Visiting watchtowers is a great way to reveal large areas of the map. Okay, that's good. Where's the garage? It's over there. Okay, so I guess we're gonna kind of go here, and then we're gonna see what happens. So we're gonna go that way. Yeah. So yeah, I vaguely remember this. Very, very vaguely remember this. So yeah, we're gonna drive down this way. Let's see, is there a sign here that says garage? Oh yeah, that sign right there says garage. All right, so we're gonna go to the right. Sounds like a plan. That makes sense. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna just follow the road to the garage, and we're gonna hang left and keep going this way. Now I guess I could have picked up my pickup truck, is what they're saying, but in this case I'm just continuing along with this vehicle. Then we're going to take this one to the garage, and hopefully that won't be an issue. Hopefully that won't be an issue. Hopefully that won't be an issue. Maybe I need to put it into low gear. All right, let's do that. Because I'm definitely not having much success in this mud. So this vehicle does not like this mud, and I think it's because it doesn't have all-wheel drive. So yeah, we just got to get ourselves back out to the main road here. That, or I could have always gone back and gotten my pickup truck, but we're gonna just keep going with this because I think eventually we need to get this to the garage anyway, no matter what. Okay, so we're out of the bad stuff, and now we're back on some concrete. Now if I open the map, does it actually have anything revealed? Okay, so it does. So we're still just kind of going this way and heading towards the garage. Slowly but surely making our way towards the garage to do the most basic of tasks. I like the signs out here. I don't know what that sign says. What does that say? $1,000 fine for littering in forest. Well, okay, so don't throw your litter on the ground because it's going to cost you $1,000, and we don't have $1,000 right now, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to be careful and not litter. If we look over here, I don't remember if there's anything over there. Something may pop up there later, but right now we're just going to get ourselves to the garage and try and not fail at that. So just one step at a time. We're going to make it nice and easy, and we're going to go straight. I should have looked before I went this way, but I think from memory that I need to go this way, and the arrow is still kind of pointing ahead, so we're going to just keep going. We're still moving forward without having any loss of traction, so I think we're all right. Yeah, there is this water here, so hopefully this is not going to be an issue. Please tell me I'm going to get through this. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And we're back out onto the main road. But this truck just drives all over the place. I think it's because it's like a rear-wheel drive truck, so the back end just like gets all squirrely. Okay, so that magnifying glass in front of us should be the garage. It certainly looks like it. Yes, and I think we're just going to drive right towards the magnifying glass. Because that would make sense to do. I might have gone in the wrong way. So don't tell anybody. I went in through the outdoor. All right, so there we go. The garage has been discovered. We have discovered our first garage. What you've done so far is the meat of the game. Explore and discover Watchtowers, complete contracts to earn rewards, and find garages to improve and buy new vehicles. Now let's get inside. I agree. Let's get inside. So what happens here? New truck discovered. So there's our Fleet Star F2070A, and that's available for purchase. And an upgrade location has been discovered. Cool. Okay, let's keep driving forward. Contract completed. There we go. Get to the garage. They give us money for getting to the garage, and they give us experience for getting to the garage. How nice is that? We can use the garage to turn our truck into a real monster. The local swamps will be your new stomping ground. When you're ready, you may take on a contract and get yourself out there. Awesome. And there were other things that it said on the screen that I didn't read, but that's okay. So now we're going to hit X, move to the garage. So now this is where we can customize the vehicle. So we can, it's used to store, upgrade, customize, buy and sell vehicles, but also for traveling to other regions. You will have to find a garage in the location to unlock and use it. Not every location has a garage in it, so be sure to keep in mind where your closest garage is. Okay, so you don't have to complete everything in your current location before moving on to the next. Some interesting trucks or resources can only be found in other locations or regions. So let's do some traveling. Prepare your truck for transportation by using the retain function with X. Okay, so retain. So your vehicle is now placed into truck storage. You're ready to travel. Go to the global map with Y. Okay. As you can see, you are currently in Michigan. Let's go visit Alaska. Switch to the region by pressing the right button. Okay, you have access to one of the region's locations here. Let's go there and take a look. Now, I haven't done this before, so okay. So we're going to do this. I'm just kind of following the tutorial here. So this is Alaska, just generic Alaska. The harsh Alaskan wilds were always a desirable, if difficult, target for many oil companies. These days, an oil tycoon by the name of Blackbird has laid claim on the large deposit on the black gold hidden deep underneath the showy plains. Scattered with oil rigs and covered in an intricate web of petroleum lines, the region is still a constant source of new challenges for the company, and with them, employment for freelance truckers. Okay. So you have a garage waiting for you here. This is your primary base of operations for the time being. Let's get inside. Select the garage in the Objects tab and enter it. Okay, so we're going to get in there. So yeah, I've never seen this before. So the first documented use of the word truck was in 1611. Wow, I would not have guessed that. That goes back a ways. So let's see. It is empty because your vehicle is still in storage. Go to the truck storage to see how it works. Okay, so you can now deploy your retained vehicle from the storage. Okay, so that's our vehicle. So these are all the things that we got from DLCs, which I don't remember seeing any of those before, but they're all a ton of money, and I don't have any money for anything like that at all. Okay, so there we go. Your vehicle has been deployed. Now let's leave the garage and go explore Alaska. But what if I want to like upgrade this? Because I feel like I don't want to do that just yet because I feel like I'm going to get lost or stuck or something. Let's see, customize. Whoop. The engine is a hardy vehicle. The main characteristic of any engine is power. Powerful engines will provide you with sufficient speed and may help with traversing tricky off-road terrain and more other stuff. So, okay. So we can get a better engine. Really what I want to get, let's see, can we go here? So I want a, so I remember I want a diff lock because that's going to help the vehicle travel better. So, oh, we got to go to Michigan to get that. Let's see, is all of this, so all of these things are in Michigan. That's right. So we already have that. I don't really want a bigger engine. I really want, let's see, do I want bigger tires? Let's see. While your rims are just for visuals, your tires are certainly not. So let's see. So the tires we've got right now, so these are the ones that we've got. They're not good at all in the mud. So we want to get something that's better for the mud. None of those are better for the mud. And we have none of these that are available to us because we have not reached the high enough rank to do that. So we can't do anything with those. So the only thing we're going to be able to do with this vehicle is try and keep it out of the mud. And do these really do much of anything? It doesn't look like it. They're just a little bit bigger. So we won't worry about that. So let's see. If we hit Y because it's flashing at us. So those are compatible add-ons. That must be maybe with the first year anniversary pack because none of that looks familiar to me. So I'm just going to leave that, but it's still flashing at me. I don't know why. Okay. I understand that I know those things. Okay, that's good. All right, so I guess we can... All right, so I'm going to go here because maybe that's just going to make that stop flashing. So those are other things that we can go visit at some point. And again, I think that those are things from the Season 1 content. But right now we're here. And, all right, so if we leave here... Or can we? So how do we get out of here? So if we go into the garage... All right, so now, let's see. Now I've kind of gotten myself confused. So how do we go back into the garage? Or do I just hit back? Okay, and back again. Okay, so I'm going to hit leave garage. Welcome to Alaska. Now you know the basics. Now you know the basics of the game. It's up to you to scout, accept contracts, upgrade, or buy new vehicles, and conquer the wilderness. Competing contracts in Alaska might be tougher because of the weather conditions. If you want to be more prepared, you are free to come back to Michigan and explore Alaska later. Don't forget to scout uncharted areas, discover watchtowers, and run contracts from the map menu. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so new contest, new task, so all kinds of things back in Black River. So let's get back to Michigan. So, yeah, so I want to get back to Michigan. This is like the exit point, so I got to drive back around to the entry point because we're not ready for Alaska. You might be ready for Alaska. I'm not ready for Alaska. So this is a trailer store. Here you can buy and sell the trailers you need to transport any cargo. We're not going to worry about that right now. Oh, so this is where we can just actually get them, so that's what I got to do. Any trailer can be bought or sold depending on your current needs. Keep in mind that you will need the correct and corresponding saddle type in order to attach a trailer. I don't want any trailers right now. I just want to get back into the garage. So if I do that, yeah, let's get back into the garage. Where's my truck? Oh, I got to drive my truck onto the spot. Okay, that's fine. So let's hit truck storage. No. How do I get back out of here? So let's see. Menu. Nope. And now I got myself into the garage, and I don't know how to get myself out of the garage. Let's see. That. No. So I'm here. So let's... How do I get myself back out of the garage? Oh, I got to get to my truck. There we go. So let's get in our truck. All right, let's back up. All right, now let's go... Oh, I think it's around to the front that I got to go. All right, so let's go back around to the front. And I think that that'll get me back in the garage. So I think the back end is... The red is when you're leaving, and the yellow is to get back in. So let's go back around to this side. Because, yeah, I'm not ready to do anything in Alaska. We don't have any vehicles or anything that's going to help us out with Alaska right now. So we're not going to do anything bold and daring like that. We're just going to go right into the garage, and we're going to go right back to Michigan where it's a little bit safer. So truck storage, go into storage. How do I put it back into storage? I just did this. So truck storage. Truck store? No, that's actually where you can buy. All right, let's retain. That was it. Okay, there we go. So now it's, yeah, so now it's in storage. There we go. That was in storage, right? Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to go to the global map, and we're going to go back to Michigan, and we're going to go drive. We're going to go zoom down to here, and I think there's a way to zoom quicker because that's a really slow zoom. And we're going to go to our garage. We're going to try to go to our garage, or we're going to go into that truck, which is close enough to our garage, and then we can drive the truck in, and then we'll just park that one as well. So we have the truck, we have the two trucks, and we have the pickup. So this truck is out of fuel. So you can use fuel whenever your engine is running. Damaging your engine, fuel tanks, or transmission may also lead to higher than normal fuel consumption. You may refuel your vehicle in a fuel depot in the garage or by using a vehicle that is able to transport fuel. So we have this truck, but it has no gas. So, all right, so we gotta get out of this truck. So we just need to get into the garage. So if I go here, oh yeah, garage entrance. That's right. I can just do that. Go to the garage, and we're going to take our truck out of storage. There we go. So now we've got our truck back in Michigan. We're in our garage, and we haven't done anything foolish yet. At least not entirely. So I would consider that a successful first day in SnowRunner. So yeah, that is going to be it for this one. I'm going to probably do at least the Michigan stuff with this because this game was a lot of fun. This game treated me very well. I had a lot of fun with this one. I know it's like 4 years old, but it'd be interesting to see all the newer content. But before I see the new content, it'd be nice to see all the old content first. So I'm going to probably keep going with this one for a while, and hopefully you guys will find it enjoyable as well. So, but that is going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, as always, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this channel, I would appreciate it even more if you consider giving the channel a subscribe, because those are always very helpful and very appreciated. I'm going to keep on trying to get some more games out here, games like this. I'm going to keep on working on like simulation and management and crafting games. Just going to keep on trying to grow things and give you more different variety of content, because as always, variety is the spice of life. But that is it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you taking your time to be part of this. I am Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.